What's going on, folks? Hello this morning. Starting a little bit late, I apologize. That's okay, because whatever. So today, I will talk about a recent change I just did to Records of Eminence. I found myself only really, with my current schedule, having the opportunity to utilize one instance of Gain XP, which is basically the primary source of gil for me on this server, is all the sparks I get from Gain XP. So what I did was I replaced several other lesser liked timed Records of Eminence and made them Gain XP, and basically made it so there's a Gain XP every day and around the times that I will likely be able to play. So, looks like pretty much most of them are going to be 7 p.m. for me, and then the others, a couple different days, one at 11 a.m., one at 3 p.m., so it's like, basically gives me more opportunity to gain sparks that way. But that's not what I'm going to be doing now. Right now, I will just be leveling blue and trying to learn some spells while I'm at it. And we'll see. Are you hearing anything right now? Let me check on my phone. Any, besides my voice? You are. Besides my voice. You are hearing it. So if I do this, well, then you hear double. Okay, well, I don't know. Either way, you're hearing something. So, let's go with it. Alright, so what did I do, or how far did I get yesterday with spells? Let me go to my spreadsheet. This spreadsheet has so many tabs. Okay, I got it. So, I think I got foot kick yesterday, didn't I? Took me a while. Finally got foot kick. Not that I really need it, but I like to be complete. Let's see. Blue magic. Auto. Yes, I do have foot kick. Didn't check it off yet. Still need Sprout Smack, Wild Oats, Queasy Shroom, a bunch of low-level stuff. But these ones aren't super important, so I haven't made them a priority. The first spell that I do consider important, though, that I do think I need to get is... Let's see. Do I have Feather Barrier? Not that I need it, but I thought I got it. Nope. But it's not that important. Anyway. So let's do this. Let's decide which ones are most important, and I will highlight them on my spreadsheet. To do that, I will need to bring up my Lua Load Blue Guide. You guys ever see this? I haven't put a video out about it. But this Blue Guide spell setting tool is amazing. And this is not the same tool as just typing in a macro to set like blue sets. It's not the same thing. It isn't just set a bunch of spells. Like with blue sets, you establish a bunch of different spells and you name a set, that set of spells as something, and then you just call up that set and instantly set them all. This one here is an on-screen guide to allow you to choose what spells to put in, and then you can use the other one to establish that as a set. But this one here is actually, it's different. So let me click here to remove all my spells that I'm setting right now. Now, here's what's cool about it. It already has highlighted the traits that I already have. So with my sub dancer right now, I already have accuracy bonus 1. You can see here, well, maybe you can't see here. Let's go up here. For dual wield, I already have dual wield 1 and 2, so the 1 and 2 are highlighted. So, so dancer has dual wield 1 and 2. So if I want more dual wield, I will need to set spells from here. But notice how I'm setting spells and I'm not getting more dual wield. That's because I'm just like again getting dual wield 1 and 2 from my set spells. I need to workers outside. Basically, these 3 spells here, dual wield has more than these spells, doesn't it? I thought dual wield has more than those 3 spells. Maybe it doesn't. Let me check. But basically, right now, setting those spells for dual wield while I'm sub dancer isn't going to give me anything higher than dual wield 2. So let me go to dual wield. Actually, let me go to blue sets, blue traits. Let's just go to blue mage. Spell traits. Blue mage job traits. Alright, so where's dual wield? There it is. Okay, so dual wield does have a bunch of spells. Looks like this list is smart. This particular list here, because I am level 88 right now, it's not showing me as available. It's not showing me Mortal Ray, which I have learned. So Mortal Ray is not showing up in the list of dual wield spells here. So it's smart. It limits the size of the options here to ones that I can equip. Right now, I could equip Demoralizing Roar if I had it, but it's grayed out, so that means I don't have it. So as I level up, it'll fill these boxes with more options. It'll be gray if I don't have it. It'll be white if I do. So basically, check this out. If I were to sub Warrior, then both of these dual wield 1 and 2 would be empty, and then once I do fill that up, it would go and basically highlight those green ones will show up. So let me give you an example of one that actually works. Attack bonus here. So Death Scissors, Uppercut. I highlight both of them, and then I am now currently having attack bonus 1. See this here? The left number here is the set points, and then the one on the right here is the trait points. the trait points for all these categories need to add up to 8 in order to activate one of the traits. If it adds up to 18 or it's at 16, it'll make the second one highlight. See what I'm saying? Blue guide is amazing. So for Beast Killer here, I set 1,000 needles, nothing happens. Let me show you one that can actually show up. Auto refresh. Well, maybe I just need more spells to be able to illustrate what I was about to do. And that's probably true. But also, check this out. So this here is the traits category. If I go to utility here, it changes the layout here for all just the utility spells. Not necessarily setting them based on traits, but it sets them based on utility. So curing spells, I would want Magic Fruit for my thing, yeah. Magic Fruit, Exuviation is a race. I don't necessarily need that right now. Haste, I want Animating Whale. I want Refresh for Battery Charge. Blink spells, Occultation, I think I would want that, maybe, sure. Let's see here. So now it's basically, if your priority is utility spells, then you'd want to check out this category here. If you want priority is damage spells, the highest damage spells maybe, and these are broken down by skill chain elements here. So if I want to create a light skill chain that I can magic burst, then I want to make sure I have a Blitzstraw set. I want to make sure I have fragmentation spells, which is Ram Charge and Sub-Zero Smash. I don't necessarily need that, but Distortion, where Distortion is. What is Distortion? I forget. That's cool. It has a little color there. Distortion. So Disseverment closes Distortion. Impaction, I know that is... first you have to know what closes the spells you're talking about. The spells you're interested in. So that would help. Gravitation, that one. I know Quadratic Continuum closes Darkness with... Or does it? Does it close Darkness? I forget. But anyway. Also, there's proc spells here, or proc categories here. If you need to, so Void Watch, proc spells, and Abyssia, like quite the exclamation point spells. So it looks like I don't need any Void Watch one since Void Watch doesn't work. So I probably don't need this category much. I'm gonna go back to traits here. So if I were to sub Warrior, then the double attack one here would already show up as double attack there. So I would need to get more spells to make it triple attack, which I will as I level up. However, something to note is once you have Blue Mage trait bonuses from your job points, then it will automatically see that. And if I were to select Empty Thrash and Accurate Stream, it would automatically boost up the double attack to triple attack because I'm getting that next tier bonus from the job traits. So it's pretty cool. It's not as easily described or illustrated if I don't have all the spells. So unfortunately, I may not be showing a perfect representation of the power of it, but you get the idea, I guess. So in the meantime, let me set my spells. I want to keep Sub Dancer for the Spectral Jig, and but once I have all the spells and I don't need the dual wield anymore, I will probably set Sub Warrior because if I give myself triple attack with Blue Mage traits, I will still have the double attack from Sub Warrior. So that right there is reason enough, and all the bonus attack boosts and stuff like that. Attack boost down here, right here, will be already 10 or whatever the Sub Warrior is. So dual wield right now. I don't really necessarily need dual wield set because I can't get higher than the tier 2 anyway, but I do want Quadratic Continuum. Empty Thrash is a good spell to have. Might as well do Acrid Stream anyway, just to get the double attack. Attack bonus. Let's see. I know Battle Dance, Death Scissors, and Uppercut all give good stats. Death Scissors is stronger, but it takes up more blue points right here, so I'm gonna maybe not do that one and just utilize those two for the attack bonus. Frenetic Rip and Vanity Dive already are needed spells for just for damage. Sickle Slash and Tail Slap, might as well do that for restore TP. Let's see here. Skill Chain bonus, I'm already getting the lowest tier from Sub Dancer, I guess. And this one here won't bring me up to the next tier, but I do need Goblin Rush anyway, because that's a good spell. Let's see here. Also up here it has right here it says 32 out of 55, and it tells me the slots available and then the points available I have to use. So keep that in mind. Hysteric Barrage, of course I want that. Do I need any AoE spells? Whirl of Rage? Sure. Maybe I'll do Final Sting too, because it's only one more set point, but it gives me the Zanshin activation, so nothing wrong with that. Let's see. Magic Fruit for emergencies, even though I'll have some NPCs out. What else do I have? I have 17 points to work with. Bludgeon is a good spell. Mandibular Bite. Osmosis, I'm not worried about. Azuron Claws is good for giving TP. Might as well set Enervation 2 for that counter. Or, no, that's 5 set points, so I'll save that. I'll keep that out. Jetstream is solid. Alright, so now I need 7 more points to fill up. Let me see if I'm missing anything from the different utilities section here. Do I want to give myself Animating Whale? I know that's... Is that Haste 2? Animating Whale. Animating. Animating Whale is a haste of 15%, but I usually get Haste 2 from Koromoru, and that is Haste 30%. And Haste 2 is available at what level? Oh, 96, so I don't have Haste 2. I just have regular haste from Koromoru until 96. So maybe I will give myself Animating Whale, unless I'm missing something else. Refresh. Amplification I probably won't use because I want to get hit so they get TP. Cocoon, of course, I'll have in there. Actually, is there no place to give myself Cannonball damage? Yeah, I do want to give myself Cannonball. Where's Cannonball? Headbutt, of course, should be in there. Cannonball should be in there. That's all my spells. Am I missing anything important? All the red ones here are the ones that I can't cast now because of set space. Are there any red ones that I feel like I need to have? Hysteric Barrage. Let me get rid of... Let's see. Anything I can afford to get rid of? Can afford to be rid of Final Sting. Still not enough. Whirl of Rage. Let's see. Bludgeon. Whirl of Rage. Give myself Hysteric Barrage. Sorry if this is boring, but this is a good illustration of this tool here. Okay. Close it out. And the refresh timer is going. So now I need to decide where to go to learn some spells. I tried yesterday in Abyssia Vunkrel to get the Triumphant Roar from Gargoyles. It didn't. They weren't even using any TP moves at all. So that may be bugged. I might have to put a big question mark next to that one on my checklist to remind myself to look into that one. Mind Blast, not worried about. Magic Hammer. I don't have Abyssia access yet, although I do have access to. I am level 88. I do have access to Eshkar Ruan. I could go there, but at this level I can't. I'm not going to be able to kill those. Especially the Fuabos or the. I can kill the pots right at the beginning, like those magic urns. The C version. What do they call it? AUV? Not AUV. The pots, the C pots, not the sky pots. I can kill those at this level, and possibly get temporal shift. But other stronger ones, I don't know if I can kill those quite yet. At level 88. What's up, Bizzle? Is that the blue guy that you were using on Ashita or Windower? This is Windower. I don't know if Ashita has a version of it. I don't think it does, as far as I know. So this is Windower. Yeah. Quadra Strike, Hardened Shell, Heavy Strike. Ooh, I'm gonna need Heavy Strike soon. For sure. Delta Thrust. Let's go get Delta Thrust. So I'm ready to go with Delta Thrust, because that's a good one at so yeah, let's just go to Abyssia Misero and work on spells in there. I can get Delta Thrust, I can get others. Where am I going? Cool Shoo Shoo. Boo Boo Rebo. Yes. No problem, Bizzle. No problem. Alright, do I need to set any ROEs? Undead. I need definitely keep out space for Abyssia Misero. Not gonna be fighting any Mandragores in there. I might be finding some Mandragores in there. Alright. Unfortunately, the Joachim in Port Juno, it does not work properly, so I have to manually give myself Traverser Stones whenever I want to go into Abyssia here. But, let's see. Alright. This is not Misero, this is Ottawa. What am I doing? What am I doing? Why didn't you guys stop me? Do I need anything from Ottawa? Thermal Pulse I need. Not too worried about it though, I guess. It's kind of a long walk to get all the way to just for that. Misero. I need to go to the dunes for Misero. Volkheim. Volkerm dudes. I have not been in here yet on this character. So I should get a cutscene. Yep. I wonder how much of the quests in here is working. Like, am I going to be able to pop the boss and actually complete that boss quest for each Odysseia? And is there even any point to that? Is the result of that even working? What is the point of that? Is that to get a certain Atma? I forget. The purpose. Oh, that's right. It's you have to win all of them in order to get access to Imperial Paradox for the Shinryu fight. I doubt that's working. Since Odysseia itself is barely working, I doubt they've coded up to that much. Quest visit and status. I already have 119. Yes. Cruor Prospector. Unfortunately, there's not a good way to just like load up on lots of Cruor either, because the mobs aren't giving Cruor like they're supposed to. I think maybe the little bits, but the whole like XP gaining as you level and the Cruor gaining as you fight stuff, those pieces aren't working. So I'm gonna have to, if I really want some Cruor to like unlock confluxes and stuff and buy a bunch of keys, then I'm gonna have to spend a bunch of what are those daily coupon things from the currency things from the Records of Eminence. Koromaru, Joachim. I already have the amoeba spell Osmosis, so unless they aggro me, I'm going to bypass them. Okay. I have Benthic Typhoon from these guys, so they're going to aggro me. I think they aggro under very unique circumstances. Like job abilities they aggro too, or they detect by job abilities. But I think they might also detect by magic. Maybe. South of here. Can't use a mount, can't I? Nope. So, what is south? This is rabbits, isn't it? Isn't this a rabbit section down here? Yeah. Limestone hares. I think that's all that's down here. Over here we have that Conflux Zero area with, I think. right? Where you get points for your pants items. Yeah. Surveyor. So, surveyors shouldn't just be up naturally here, right? I don't know. Whatever. I'm not going to worry about explaining how Abyssea is working or not working. Although, do I need to activate any Arcana? Nope, I'm dead. Nope, I already have an Arcana activated, so maybe it's a good idea to kill him. Plus they might die quickly. Let's see. Yes, they do. One hit, and it gives me Abyssea credits, but not Arcana credits. Having to unlock these manually is annoying. So, maybe I won't bother. Since XP is not really great unless you have highlights. Extra time is not a big deal since I'm just giving myself extra time manually. Or I guess I could destroy the do all the chests just to destroy them and get a little bit of Cruor. I guess maybe that's something to do. So north here is the frogs. That leads west through the water. Oh, if I go through the water, it leads through crabs. South here is where I'll get to Colibri, then regular birds. Show you here. So down south here is Colibri, regular birds here. Down here are raptors, and then the sepoy, I think, or whatever that Cataray NM is. Down here is where the peasts are, and the buggards. I think I need the buggard spell too. Down here is Mandragora, I believe. So, up here is Arcana stuff and bombs, or clusters, I guess. Up here's flies and fly traps. I forget what's right here. So let's head south. I already have Sickle Slash, don't need to worry about the spiders. Can you tell I've been in Abyssea quite a few times? Do I have Feather Tickle? Feather Tickle. I don't have Feather Tickle. What's up with that? Let me double check that. I thought I did. Feather Tickle is a wind spell, right? Maybe I don't. Alright, I'll try it. Birds, vermin, multiple enemies. Donkey Canyon, I'll close that even though I'm almost done. Oh well. My Tiger Fang, no thanks. Birds, vermin. Tickle me, bird. Flurry. That's not it. Inventory almost full. Come on. I have too much stuff. Junk. Chugwa egg. Gargoyle eye. Gargoyle shank. Mocking beak. I'll just gonna get again if I don't drop it. More cocoon. Flaw meat. Good. This sucks. Siege bow, sanctuary obi. Obi goes there. Siege bow goes there. Who knows if I'll ever need it? You tickled me yet? Pecking Flurry, that's not it. Snatch morsel. Come on. I don't even have any morsels. I know better than to eat morsels around you guys. Let's look inside. Minuscule amount of Crore. Mister, give me some tickle. Hey, I saw a tickle. Got the tickle. Tickle, folks. No more birds. There's tickle, there's tickle. What's in the crack? Tiny bit of experience. Spend more time opening it than I could just kill something else. Alright, so beasts now. Frigate bird. Yesterday, as I was playing around, I did notice that I did have the ability to pop some NMs with the NM pop items, but some of them didn't work, so I don't know. It's gonna be hit or miss, I guess. I do need the raptor spell. The raptors are coming up here, but I don't believe that these raptors will use frost breath. I think only frost breath raptors are the ones in Uligrand range. Now, thunder breath, is that? I think lizards do thunder breath, but not these lizards. Let me check that. There's a blue spell. Dragons. Wyverns. Okay, yeah. The Thunder Breath dragons are the ones in Grauberg, Obsidian Grauberg, Kronstadt, and Emissary. Okay, so the Kindred's Weavers will also use them. Emissary Kronstadt, Emissary Grauberg. Those are the Thunder Breath ones. So, get rid of these guys quick. Hardened Raptor's Shell. That's the pop item for this Raptor item. Oh, come on. Get out of here. Ooh, 40 crore now for that one, for that chest. Maybe as the chests get stronger, I get more crore too. From destroying, that is. Let's see if Sepoy is up. Or whatever the enemy up here is. Cataray or whatever. Does it even... No. Nothing showing up over there, so... Oh well. Mostly came here for the Delta Thrust. Although I do still need infrasonics from lizards. Maritime Beast. Is this NM popped? Maritime Beast. Abysso Buggered. No, that's Gookumats. He is not popped. He's up. Of course he's up, obviously. But Gookumats, that's kind of fun. Maybe I'll kill him. Just for funsies. Regurgitation. That's right. Yes, regurgitation. These have 2 spells for me to get. Isn't that neat? Eventually here, I'm going to need some better swords. Delta Thrust, there we go. Use both of them. I don't think it's possible to learn 2 at once, but use both. Let's see which one I get, if any. None. It told me none. Beast skins. Little pieced skins useful for leather craft right now? Craft skills for leather is 71. I have to forget where pieced skins go. Vegetation. I'll go ahead and kill. I wonder how the calculations work when... I wonder how the learning works when there's two spells and they're both used for a kill. I'm sure it's in the code somewhere if I went to investigate, but... Regurgitation get. Regurgitation get. Be confused with regeneration. Regurgitation. Okay. Delta thrust, let's go. Let's give you some TP. Some Warped Blade. No TP with... Thrust, come on. Delta thrust. Delta thrust. Torpifying charge. That's not it. That's right, still got plenty. Plenty of lizards left. Regurge. Switch to another one. I don't want to get more TP, I guess. Enough with the regurgitation. Grim Glower. Stone spell. Missed me though. more chance that I'm killing you. Up to thrust. Got it. Got it. She-Bite activated. She-Bite still activated. Good, 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 good. Alright. Here's Cuckoo Mats. I'm gonna go ahead and kill him. Just for funsies. When I level up next, I will be able to equip my Hyperion body. And Delta Thrust. Goblin Rush, please. I think Goblin Rush may be too high. But that's pretty strong. It's a little hard to tell though because my overall Blue Mage damage is boosted. Cuckoo Mats. All alone over here. Getting sword skill ups. Light skill chain. Probably only drops seals, which I don't need. Stoker's Legs, Sanguine Spike, Magnus Toporok. The Magnus Toporok is the Magnus Stone weapons. They never really got their due. Never really became popular as far as I know. But I'll hold on to it, because why not? In for Sonics now. Oh, thrust, did I check that off? Did not. Oh, first. Also, for funsies, let me just gather up a bunch of lizards here. I might die. I might. But it'll be fun. Actually, it helps leveling. Doing AoE 500 plus damage. Nice, fun leveling trick. Do I have lizard skins set? Lizards with magic. No. Oh well. That would be helpful. Maybe I need an AoE stun quick. Full gaze, that's not good. Battle dance. haven't even seen infrasonics yet. I haven't noticed it. Lots of chests. Destroy. 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 Pearlescent and Azure Light. I think I can manually give myself lights. But that would be cheating and that would be wrong. Need awful eye from these guys. What's up, Bearcat? Too early. What are you talking about? The sun's been up for hours. At least here on the East Coast. Scutum. I want your scutum. That sounds weird anyway. PST, you're in PlayStation 2? Okay, I got it. Also Pacific Standard Time. So, 8:30. The sun's still been up for a couple hours. Bewitching Tusk. No Awful Eye. Tier 2 NMs. If I were to want to spawn Sobek, for example, what is required for Sobek? All 3 lizard items. Bloodstained Buggered Fang, Gnarled Lizard Nail, and Molten Beast Skin. Yeah, anything before 10 AM should be simple. Let's see, what does he even drop though? Mage and the Scobel Lance. And the Atma of the Gnarled Horn. I actually accidentally gave myself a couple Atmos when I forgot the key item number for Traverser Stones. But I'm not even sure if they're activated or functional. I'm mostly here for the variety of blue spells. Level 85. Ooh, that's the one that gives Gear Skogul. Home is level 84 ninja weapon. That's a pretty good weapon, actually. So, if I were to try to pop Sobek, I would need to give myself these 3 things, or just manually pop Sobek. Matt Vandervoort says, I'm out of group in Hawaii. I remember the nightly news coming on before anyone's even home from work. The Atlanta Late Show would be at 6 p.m. It's only... Let's see. If Leno was on the East Coast at normally 11, and at the West Coast it would be 8, which means Hawaii is only 2 hours later than California. I don't really know what I thought, but what should be illegal is having nothing but infomercials to watch after 7 a.m. Yeah, that would be terrible. You see all the white people in the black and white having home disasters from their cupboards. They open up their cupboards and then stuff falls all over them, and they're just like all these white people being terrorized by their homes. Because they don't have the tool being sold for the infomercial. There's a video, the most ridiculous infomercials, where it's all white people getting like having like personal disasters around their homes because they don't have these products. Pretty funny, actually. All right, who's messaging? A large dog scratching on the door. 1 second. He clearly wants to go outside. And they get to a safe spot. Myself kill. Be right back. Sirloin of beef, that's right. It's he is a huge pit bull. Gotta be 80 plus pounds. We have a 6-foot fence, a 6-foot privacy fence. Okay? This fence is maybe even slightly more. It's above my head, but not by much. But this dog can jump up onto the top of the fence and hang there and look over at people on top of this 6-foot fence. And he's 80 pounds. Yeah. He hasn't figured out how to go over the fence yet. But I think he physically could if he tried. Although our VCR got a really good workout and we could fast forward the commercials, that's what we ended up doing. VCRs. I haven't owned a VCR probably 20 years. 15, 20 years or so. Yeah, it's funny because we live I live at sort of the beach in Florida. It's not actually a beach. Technically, I have to go 10 minutes to get to the beach, but there's a bunch of rivers and canals, and right in my backyard there is one of the canals. And this canal, I can see there's manatees and dolphins and alligators that I can see from my backyard, basically in the canal, where people launch boats and they eventually go out to the river and then the ocean. But these animals do find their way into the canal. But in order to prevent the dogs from jumping in the canal and possibly being eaten by alligators, we put up a fence. But this fence, so we can still see the canal, is just a chain link fence, and he hasn't figured. He could easily jump over the chain link fence into the water if he wanted to, but he hasn't figured out that he's able to do that. So, who knows if that's coming at some point. Although it's pretty rare to see alligators. I see a lot more manatees and dolphins than alligators in this particular water. Have we even seen Alpha yet? If not, I'm not worried about it. I used to live in Palm Coast, definitely would not want my dog in the canals. Nope. Hey, if the world ends, though, I can find some fish. Although this water here is pretty gross. I might be able to find bait in this water and then use it for more cleaner water. This water's kind of gross. I once dropped I was trimming along the fence with a weed whacker, and one of my earbuds fell into the water. Well, I can't have that. So I had to go into this water, this mucky, gross water. And what it looks like the water is only like 2 feet deep right next to the seawall there. I stepped into it and went an additional 1.5 feet or so into this soft, gross, muddy muck. So I was up to my knees in filth, looking for this one earbud. And it still worked, by the way, once I found it. Let's see. Although he sits next to me and gasses me out all day, sometimes I want to throw him in the canal. Yeah. Alright, what am I doing? Let me see if I can pop Sobek. Let's just see. I'm gonna try it. I wonder if it's even... I wonder if I can pop him manually, or just give myself the key items and see if that works. I'll try it. I know he's over here somewhere, I think, right? Or is this where you pop the lizard NM? Nothing's happening here. Let me see if do I have the lizard item? Molt scraps. Molt scraps didn't work. Let me see if I can pop the NM. Find where that might be. Abyssia. Misero. Mobs. Athamas is the only thing in here. IDs. Nothing in here either. So this place is just not working in general. Yeah, I thought it was the lizard. Let me... Maybe I have a list of NMs. NM mob IDs. Let's see if I can find Sobek. Sobek is 176624778. Spawn mob. Spawn Sobek. Okay. Sobek does exist in the files somehow in some way. Now, where are you, Sobek? There you are. Right in the middle where I don't want you. There you are, Mr. Oh yeah, that's the question mark there. Okay. One hit with my ranged attack killed Sobek. Clearly not properly coded. But I didn't get the Kamome. So he must have popped at level 1, because I did 130 damage with this stupid little chakram. Clearly broken. A Sanch Mantle. Oh, I hear ferocious barking from outside. I will be right back. Alright, I got him. This dude is fast and slippery. He's got this thin, slick coat, so he's hard to grab onto. Plus he's fast and strong. He's like a bull outside. He's running around crazy. You have to trick him in order to distract him enough to get close to him to grab his collar. So I have to find new and interesting ways to make him like curious about something in the yard. Sometimes he's also gets wise to me and doesn't fall for the same tricks twice. So, yeah. Alright, what did I miss? Yeah, soapback skins, which are useless. They didn't set a minimum level to the NMs because everything scales in Abyssia, if I remember correctly. It's been a while. Hardly anything in Abyssia is coded properly in LSP, yeah. Pretty much. ESP does trades, retail does high requirement. Drop, yes, yes. All this stuff I don't need. I don't need all. Ardor Stone, don't even need that. Balance Stone, don't need that. Balance Card, don't need that. Raptor Skin. Bolt Scraps. Sanguine Spike, don't need those. Sobeck Skins, it's a shame, but don't need those. Bewitching Tusk, no thanks. Good enough for now. Alright, anything else that I want to get in here? I mostly came in here for Delta Thrust. I mean, Awful Eye is not a priority. I'm not going to waste time on Awful Eye, especially not during a live stream where I'm supposed to be entertaining. Demoralizing Roar. I know some of these spells are just for the traits, and I forget which ones are necessary. But in the meantime, the ones that I can actually equip: Barrier Tusk, Reaving Wind, Everyone's Grudge coming up, Charged Whisker. Charged Whisker. Dream Flower, that's easy. Thermal Pulse, I've already tried quite a bit. Fantod, Magic Barrier, Demoralizing Roar. Water Bomb, Heavy Strike, Dark Orb. Does that mean I'm going to Eula Grand range? Water Bomb. Which one is Water Bomb? Is Water Bomb a Sahagin? Don't tell me, don't tell me. Water Bomb is Beastman. Oh no, Pirogos. Pirogos. Let me just go try to get Water Bomb up here. Since I'm here. There's a bunch of Pirogos up north. Maybe even Magic Hammer too. Although this here is showing Pirogos and frogs are not the same. There's like the special Pirogos, the ones with the actual magic ability, and then there's like the basic frogs. The basic bitch frogs don't do much for me. But let me go up there just in case. Mamook has Pirogos for sure. Abyssio Lethane has Pirogos Seductor. Looks like the Darkstar Project Topaz is archived as of 2020. Honestly, all the coding stuff makes me want to play and run the server more. Also, so far in my Abyssia adventures, I've not been able to attack any Iron Giants. They show up. They sometimes collapse and sometimes they walk around, but they like instantaneously get up and fall down, and they're not even targetable. So, I mean, they don't have like a blank spot like they do when they're rubble before they get up. They always have a name, but I can't actually target them to engage with them, and they don't aggro me either. So if you kill the NMs in here, they don't respawn. At least that's what works. Checklist says. And some Bosam. Let's see what you got. Of course you're gonna link. Out of here, Corvettes. Anything good? Magnus Scythe, that's kind of fun. Create seal legs, no thanks. Alright, let's see what's over here. I think just spheres. Let me see if these ones actually give me XP. Or not just instantly defeatable. They seem a little strong. Decently strong. Okay, let's get some XP from it. Spheroid plate. Did. How far can you get into the quest to access Adeline is working. That is going to Lower Juno into that little shop there, talking to the person, and then running out and getting the geomatic thing, coming back, finishing that quest, and then being teleported to Czak Battlegrounds works. And then once you get to town, the NPC inside the Pioneers Guild does talk to you with the first cutscene, and I think that's it. You can't get Ionis. You can't start like earning bail. I mean, I guess I haven't tried any further missions past that, since not Ionis is kind of like the purpose. You know, at least when you at least want to get there and start using Ionis. I mean, the monsters work there, but and I assume you can get some Blue Mage spells there, which I will be doing. But I know there's certain monsters that are not coded properly, such as Meriliths. If you've seen in the previous live stream, Meriliths don't seem to use any TP abilities at all, so I have to figure out another way to get subduction. Why am I dying? What's happening here? Amoeba! What are you doing? Get out of here, Amoeba. surprised to hear about apparently retail over the weekend. If you log into a character on retail, you automatically get a rank 1 bonanza reward, which is some of those crazy weapons, such as the flame tongue or the ice brand, or basically everyone got one for free over the weekend. I was considering doing it myself, but I could just give myself that item right now. It may not be fully functional like that one in retail, but I mean, spending $15 just to get an item, and I'm not gonna, be back on retail for a while. Yeah. Sirloin of beef, which one are you gonna get? Although, I don't know if it's still going on. I don't know if you can still log in, like, today and get the item. I don't know if it was just a one-day only thing. Maybe it's one weekend only thing. Maybe it's the whole anniversary celebration time. I'm not sure. It's still free right now, the sirloin, and you still get the coupon, the mall coupon. Come on. Target the thing, please. Thank you. Because I don't have any sub, I grabbed it yesterday. Can you get it for all your mules too? Is it just one per account or one per character? Because I have like all the mules full. I think I have like 15 characters on that account, which means my subscription is like $33 with the Mog wardrobes as well. That's why I don't play on retail anymore, because it's like $35 a month. Yes, but it can't be traded to other mules. Well, it'll still be fun to get the coupon for all the mules and have this amazing weapon. Yeah, well, all the mules I have are actually leveled up to 99 anyway, so they'll all be able to use it. Yeah, all my mules are up to 99. I ran out of stuff to do. I mean, because I don't like endgame stuff. I don't like having the requirements of listening to a Link Show leader and having a boss in game. I ended up just filling my time with leveling up more characters, which made my bill a lot every month. Unfortunately, when you go back for the free weekend, you only get your main character back, and a lot of my gear I would use in the main character is stored on mules. But alright, I'm gonna start keeping aggro if I don't move away. What's the point of these guys anyway? I'm not even getting anything from them. What are we doing? Alright, so should I go for Dream Flower? Should I go for Thermal Pulse? Everyone's Grudge. I haven't been to Kronstadt Highlands yet to get that cutscene. Not that really needed, I guess, but Romulite active? It's not. It's not. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, where to next? Maybe would be fun would be to go to Ottergan. I'm level 88, so I should be able to kill those Mandragora just fine. I'll take a full party though, not necessarily my spell hunting party. But also, all those CSAC Battlegrounds spells can be learned while getting a bunch of XP. I also, by the way, now that I see the login campaign notice, I did make the HQ Ground King NMs much cheaper than 1,500. I made it 750. So, I'm not, even though I'm done with Nidhogg, I think I still need King Behemoth and Defending Ring and Aspid. But anyway, sure. Let's go to Adulin and kill some stuff out there. I still don't have anything better than a level 80 sword, too. I gotta decide on which job is gonna be my main before I spend 10 million gil on an Empyrean fully upgraded, if that's what I choose to do. Sirloin of beef. You have to turn it on, of course, in the settings, but also you go to the LSB server scripts folder into events and login campaign, and then right near the top where it says the calendar, you need to just change the dates for it. 2025, the current month, current day. Or sorry, the current month, beginning day, and ending day. So that has to be set to the current day. Then the next time you change zones, it should work. So it is server scripts, events, login campaign. Login campaign data is where you change the items inside the login campaign. But login campaign Lua top section, and then change the dating. That should work. That's what I did. Alright, let's kill, let's see. Missy Mizro, done. Change to Adolin CSAC Battlegrounds, Mandragoras. I'm going to kill Twithrim and Lucky Bugs. Not yet. Vermin, I will be killing some vermin. Snow geodes I'll get rid of. Is the Mandragora thing still active for Unity? It is not. Oh well. Let's kill some of these dudes. Gonna need some accuracy. Sushi. My rings are hurting here, folks. I got HP and like 2 blue skill. Those are my rings. Change this to Not good on accuracy on that. My special gloves on. These guys love to use Dream Flower. No doubt that I will get that. Wild Oats too, I need that too. Wild Oats. Still no Wild Oats. I also need Venom Shell from the Arachnites. And down south there are some Orobons. I don't think they give any spells at all. Do they? Mage doesn't have any Orobon spells. I don't think. All missed. Oh, Shintono's got me. She's got me covered. Good for you, Shintono. 89. Put on my fancy shirt. Mavi Minitan. Accuracy, haste, refresh. Sweet. Along with that. Mage skill 2, is that right? No, spellcasting. Now I have the full AF3, but I have the gloves, but I keep them on for spells. It's kind of annoying that maybe I think AF3 gloves should have maybe given you ability to learn spells also, but whatever. Suctorial Tentacle. It sounds pleasant. 91, and I'll get 5 more slots to fill. guys do the hiding in their shell thing? Not sure if these ones do. And if so, is that when they trigger Venom Shell? I don't remember. Okay, yes, this is my own server. If you would like to start your own server, then you can check out the link in the description. That's the guide that I use to do it. So, I don't have another. There's something else to it. Oh, that's right. Delta thrust. Delta thrust. Actually, let me go back to Blue Guide and do it the cool way. So, Delta thrust is. Do I not have quadratic continuum? No, I do. Delta thrust, I need 4 slots for delta thrust. So I'm going to get rid of jet stream. It's kind of not working lately. Delta thrust. Actually, no, still not enough to get dual wield 3. What else do I not really need? Uppercut. Don't really need that. Not as potent these days. Let me get some. Well, let's see. Super Flash I kind of need. Battle Dance I need for that attack bonus. Death Scissors, yes. I still can't do the double attack bonus, so. The extra attack bonus, that is, so forget that one. So I'll have 7 slots to use. Any other things to get that I can afford with 7 slots? Whirl of Rage, Final Sting gives me Zanshin. Sure, why not? Exuviation. Sure. Thanks so much, man. I love to play on this offline. Absolutely. All you need is electricity. At least to play it on your server computer. I suppose you do need working network if you were to play it on another computer in your same house. Like I have a laptop in my bedroom, but I have a play on personal server. How well does the server work? How much is it? How much is this thing? This, if you have the most updated version, a lot is working. Pretty much, for the most part, just about everything works, except for like certain obscure content might not work. But for the most part, things work up to Abyssia. Abyssia works a little bit. I mean. Pretty much expansions work up to Adeline. Adeline exists, as you can see. I'm able to go to the zones, but the missions don't exist. I think Wings of the Goddess is working fully. There's the side scenarios like the Crystalline Prophecy. They don't work. There's like a bunch of miscellaneous like game systems that don't work, but for the most part, the game's working. And you just get up to a point, and it's up to a point that things just start to like this doesn't work, and then further along, like another thing doesn't work. It's like not everything is coded, so it's. But it is definitely enough to get a thorough amount of time and fun playing. The Abyssea zones do exist. The mobs are there. You can go in there and fight stuff, but there's definitely missing a lot of functionality in Abyssea. Did you give me wild oats yet? At least wild oats. Nothing? No wild oats? No dream flower? You love that stuff. Here's dream flower. Alright, Delta Thrust. Let's see what the damage is like. Okay, not bad. Can I get some Venom Shell here? I'm not even sure if these guys use Venom Shell. Okay, is my mage still sleeping? Thank you, Cormor. Oh, boy, thank you. So I'm almost level 90. Let's get to level 90 quick. And then we'll go exploring deeper into this zone here for some more spells. Level 90, I need everyone's grudge. Don't need that, but can do it. Barrier Tusk is 91. Heavy Strike is 92. That's like the next nice big strong spell to worry about. Then more after that. There's some crickets down here. There's crickets, there's some umbrils, depending on time of day. There's going to be some butterflies over to the west. Lucky bugs. I think I still need spiral spin from ladybugs. What's with this AoE? What did I do? Did I do something? Empty Thrash, is that AoE? Empty Thrash? Like, hit attack. I thought it was Kono though. Oh well. It's all good, I'll kill him. Whirl of Rage. That's a fun one. Leaf dagger. No. Headbutt. No. Level 90. So right about now, what is that level 90 sword from Voidwatch? Greatest MMO going in. So much nostalgia for this game. You know, a lot of people agree. I can never get away from Final Fantasy XI for very long. Wow, that was finally. Level 4 spell, finally learned at level 90. Could I possibly have a quick look at your login campaign, Lua, please, so I can copy it? Sure. Let's see. I think I still have it in my notepad up. Yeah, here's what I have for this month. I have the duration set to 28 days, so I don't have to worry about changing that every month, and because every month has at least 28. So, but you could change it every month if you wanted. For May, you could change it to 31. That way you get all 31 days. But this way, I only have to change the 5 to 6 next month. So there you go. I think you can pause the stream if you like for that. Let's find a cricket. Dream flower will happen eventually. Yep, still don't have it. Aura bonds don't give me anything for some reason. Not even like hypnotic lamp or something. Fern felling chapuli. These guys give me nature's meditation, or at least they better. Nature's meditation is a good spell. Nature's meditation. So you have to manually change the month every month. Yes, you do. I mean, I guess you could probably code it to change every month, but or change it to. I mean, you could, but it takes 2 seconds to do it. So I don't know why you'd want to go through all that program. But I suppose it's possible to go by the system date or something. Okay. Let's head over west. Now check this out. Oh look. I can't get past this. And of course, I can't get past it at all because I can't do damage. I cannot do damage to this because I don't have the key item to do damage to it. I don't even know if the key item would work if I even gave it to myself. Let's see, actually. I wonder if I gave myself that key item. No, I don't even know if it exists. But I'm pretty sure I've tried it before, actually. So, what I have to do is wall hack through it. Like that. Unfortunately, I have room to set my Twithering thing. Go with the Nature's Meditation, please. Giving you lots of hits here. Did you use any TP moves? Have I seen them use any TP moves at all? Yes, report me to the boss. Square Enix can't touch me. Although I could put myself into Mordian Gale. Or Jail, whatever you pronounce it. I feel like I've seen a TP move from him though. From them at least, I think. Let's see, what is Nature's Meditation? Didn't see at least. No, the Reading Twithroom has Blackout just now. Okay. I am looking for Tearing Dust though, I think, from these guys. Isn't it Tearing Dust? Tearing Dust. Or wait, is it Tempestuous Upheaval? I forget what these guys use. The names get more and more complicated as you go farther up in Blue Mage. Tearing Gust is a level 99 spell, is last on the list, at least my list. Tempestuous Upheaval, there it is. Okay. So, assuming I can learn it, assuming the connection between the mob using it and me learning it is enabled, should be able to get it. Tempestuous Upheaval. Did it again. Double the chances. I always thought that should be the way it is. The more often it uses it, the better your chances. Really? I got it. I got it. Tempestuous Upheaval obtained. I forget what it does, but that's cool. Alright. Frenzied Mantis. Do the Mantis use anything that I need? I feel like the Mantises don't use anything. Not the item Mantis. Category Mantid, yes. Mantids use Slicing Sickle, Macerating Bile, Raptorial Claw, Praying Posture, Phlegm Expulsion, and certain ones use Death Prophet, Exorrender, and Immolating Claw, none of which is learnable. So, no need to try to kill the Mantis of the Mantid. let's see if this does use any TP moves. That is if Toto doesn't annihilate him right away. Maybe some TP. I need to work from. I'm silenced. They've casted silence on me. I'm somehow silenced. How did I get silenced? Is I still silenced from the Twittering? Now I should probably change some of the boards from level 75 era stuff. Oh, I keep getting silenced. Or maybe they're not casting on me. But still, I haven't seen any TP moves. They would have used something. I'm putting a question mark. Big old question mark next to Nature's Meditation. They should have used something down there. Toto tried to scream it. Come on. What are you doing? Alright, I'm going to assume Cricket's not working properly. And move on to something else in this zone. Mantids don't have anything. There will be some blobby, evil, undead things. What do you call them? What do we called? Oh, I forgot what they're called. I just said it earlier. But anyway, those things have a spell. I forget what it is, but Lavender Twithrim. Next zone over is the basement zone with much stronger mobs, but I think are still killable for me at this level. I always forget all the names of the gates ones. There's Doe gates, Sea gates, Mo gates. Let me finish off my Twithrim page, at least. Still need one more after this. Yeah. Find one more butterflies. Hey, breakfast cat. Requiescat. Requiescat. How do you pronounce that? Requiescat. I got him at level 90. It's interesting. But I don't remember getting Extenderator on Thief. Careening Twitherums is what I need, what I just killed. So these lavender Twitherums aren't going to work. Let's see if I can find one. Just need one more. Careening Twitherum South, okay. Requiescat. Could be. Suppose I could put it into Google Translate. In fact, let's do that. Let's get to the bottom of this right now. How do you pronounce I don't even know how to spell it. How can I pronounce it if I don't know how to spell it? Requiescat.
Requiescat. Requiescat.
Okay. There you go. And since we're talking about it, not much damage, but it's mostly magic based. Done, right? Yes, done. Alright, so where am I going? Okay, back over here. To go this way. I'm gonna cheat again with the wall hack. I know that none of the reeves are working. Not even the lair reeves, I don't think. So I can't do those records of evidence to get those capacity point bonuses either. Might as well grab this, because I think these waypoints do work. Yeah, so I don't have to necessarily wall hack through it. Resplendent Lucky Bug. Okay, if you're gonna attack me anyway, might as well get that quest going. I do need spiral spin still. And that did nothing. Fortunately, there's plenty of other bugs out there if these guys don't use any TP moves. Spiral spin. Okay. That's kind of strong, it seems. Really? Why am I doing like no damage and missing all the time? Are you really that strong? That speed doesn't reflect any extra major strength. Damage is tiny though. A lot of missing, a lot of low damage. 19 plus plus. My food did wear off. Some sushi going again. Blue Mage spells still do a decent amount of damage when they do hit, but my accuracy seems to be super low. Two more bugs, right? 3 more bugs. Screw you guys. Actually, no. Screw you after I kill you. I think my trusts are still level 88 though. Maybe that's why it's a little bit less. Definitely need an upgrade on swords. Let me see what's available. Non-item level 90. Runic Analyse. From the refitted chariot of Abyssal Uogrand. Could do that. It seems fairly easy. Saga Singer. That's from, at least on my server, that's from the anniversary dial key. Saga Singer. Saga Singer and a Runic Analyse would be a good combo at this level. Never mind, Saga Singer can't be used by Blue Mage. Never mind. Any more lucky bugs down here? 2 more lucky bugs to finish that. What else do we have at 90 that blue can use? The Falcata at 87. That's easily obtainable with records of evidence. I could modify it. I could. The Saga Singer is pretty sweet sword. Strength 15, Vitality 15, HP, MP plus 75 each. Warrior can use it. Freaking Warrior, Red Mage, Paladin, Bard, Dragoon, Corsair, Dancer, but not blue? Come on. It is a rapier type sword, so that's why blue can't use it. And I still kind of want to put Riddle on blue also. Because, yeah, why not? The Saga Singer, and what's the other Void Watch one that's really high? Like the other pulse weapon, the 95 pulse weapon, I think. 95 pulse sword is Ephemeron. Yeah, the Ephemeron is agility 15, haste 3 on a sword. That's crazy. TP drain, and blue mage can use it. The Ephemeron is in the anniversary dial thing too. I can do what I want. I know. Just a matter of feeling like I'm like abusing my powers, and not like, I don't want to make it too easy, so then I lose fun and then lose interest. But yeah, I can do what I want. I can do what I want, damn it. Ephemeron. I think I need both Ephemeron and the Saga Singer for that matter. So, let's do this, folks. Let's do this. I need to leave soon anyway, but as a finale to this particular episode, and since I am going to be in more of ability to spend money because of the gain XP, I changed the patterns of gain XP for the timed records of evidence. I'll be getting a lot more sparks, therefore a lot more money, so I'm okay with using up money a little bit more. So I'm going to spend a good bit of money on some anniversary keys, and we'll see what I get. We'll play a little gambling here at the end of the stream. To be fair, the game is balanced for 6 to 18 real people doing a thing, and this is solo. Yeah, plus level 99 without eye level is... some things are going to be very tough. Like Absolute Virtue, for example. I don't know if I'm going to be able to take down Absolute Virtue, let alone Pandemonium Warden. So, Pandemonium Warden? I don't know if I can do that with like one party. Although I think I saw in the code somewhere under trusts, I think I saw that you can make it so that another person in the alliance can call trusts. And if that's the case, I could have 3 different characters logged in at once, and each with their own party of trusts, and maybe take something down with basically have my own alliance. That's interesting. Key abjurations. Anniversary key. I'm gonna get like 10 of them, leaving me with 200k. But I got a bunch of sparks to use up. So, 10 anniversary keys. Let's see if I can get myself a Saga Singer. And if I do, I will give it to Blue Mage, or allow Blue Mage to use it. But first I need to get rid of some junk here. Spirit Blade Plate. Creed Seal Legs. Bunch of junk. Seashell. What do I care about seashells? I believe I have a macro for trading keys. I do. Anniversary key. Let's see. Do you remember where that setting is? I think it's in. It's in trusts. Where did I see that? Why did I see that not? I know I changed the setting for trusts to be able to be called anywhere, because for some reason I wasn't able to use trusts in my Blue Mage AF feat fight with the Flan in Navuko Execution Chamber. I wasn't able to call my trusts in that fight, and I almost died because in retail you're supposed to be able to call trusts. So I looked into it. I think I saw it under trust data, but let me check here. Is it under spells? Actions, spells? Actions, spells, trust. This is data for each particular trust. So that is not going to be it. But so maybe it's under globals. Trust. Oh, globals trust is another trust file. Oh, here we go. Funny, I have it on the screen still. So, globals, scripts, globals, trust. Okay, so here's a bunch of settings for trusts. Rhapsody and Umber. Max participants 6. I'm just kind of thinking out loud here. Windows trust permit. ROV ciphers. Enabled trust casting. Trust not allowed in alliance. Here we go. Trust not allowed in alliance. If caster checks solo party member alliance equals 2, then trust no cast trust. I'm going to comment that out, and maybe that will work. Or not necessarily me do it right now, but the comment here is trust only allowed in certain zones, remove trusts everywhere. Oh, sorry, I already commented this out. This is what I did earlier. This section here is what I commented out to not allow certain trusts in certain areas, because right now in the game I can call a trust in town, Upruru, right now. So that's why that happened, because I commented out this section here. So I assume if I comment out trust not allowed in alliance, that I will be able to call trusts in alliance, and that means that my other 2 characters, if I have leveled, which I do have plenty of characters leveled, I can make an alliance full of trusts with 3 characters, and just handle 3 particular characters instead of leveling up 18 characters or something. Yeah. So I would go with that. I'm going to go ahead and save this file. And maybe I'll test it out later. Maybe I'll test it out now. How about that? I'll just test it out now. How about that? Let's go. Let's do this. So I'm going to bring in Zeus. Okay, I got Zeus going here. He's still in Doe Gates or something. Zone Lower Juno. Just to properly test here. Okay, I'm going to invite Cloud. Is that even? That doesn't work. What am I doing? I'm going to search all Zeus. Invite Zeus. I can't. Can I not invite? I can't invite Zeus right now because I have a trust. So let me get rid of the trust. See if this works. Search all Zeus. Invite Zeus. Okay. Cloud has invited you to join the party. Let me accept the invite. So now I'm in a party. Let me leave the party, so Cloud still should have a party in it, party open. And actually, I need to be in a party in order to invite to Alliance. So let me trust somebody here. Let me trust somebody on Zeus. I don't have any trusts on Zeus. Add all trusts. Does that work? Add all spells, right? Add all spells works. Commands. What's the trust? There's a trust spell, or trust command to learn all trusts. Is it get all trusts? Trusts. I thought I had all trusts with him. But you know, I probably haven't done any of the trust quests yet. So here's what I'll do. I'll shut him down. I'll bring in another character who I definitely know has trusts. Alright, so this character is going to log in or not? Character does not seem to be wanting to log in. Why is this character not logging in? Okay, maybe this character is broken somehow. Alright, well, maybe I'll test this later. Sorry about that. I'll go ahead and finish this. Because brother's gotta eat. Silver hairpin, that's not it. Spent 100k for a silver hairpin just now. Platoon lance. Fun, but not it. Moldy stole. That would be good if this was retail. I think. Pulse Cell He. Can't do anything with pulse cells. That would have been good for ambuscade. Waste. Waste. Your Cerberus needs to be fed. Nice pulse, yeah. Thing with it. Dunderbus. What is a Dunderbus? High level 117. Corsair, Ranger. Nope. Feverish Corazine. What is that? Tempest Fugit. I think that's good. I think the Tempest Fugit was good. Nocturnus Helm. There we go. That's something. Nocturnus Helm. Halakala. I think that's good too. I'm getting some good stuff here. Alright, let's see. Halakala. Oh, level 99 throwing weapon. Nocturnus Helm though. That's pretty cool. That's really good actually. Definitely a good headpiece for 75. Feverish Corazine. Yeah, look at that. Strength 15, attack 15. It's decent. Not the best out there, but decent. Tempest Fugit. Whew, look at that. Haste 14%. There you go. Tempest Fugit. Don't need any other haste gear with that. That's crazy. Yeah, you can get by with no other haste gear with that belt. Oh, what's that blue tag? Is it augmentable? Oh, yeah, it's the blue tag says alt. So it says alt, rare, and EX. I don't know what alt means. It doesn't say aug, it says alt. So yeah, I don't know. Alright, let me try one more character login. Yeah, I'm sorry, never mind. I gotta go. Alright, anyway. Thanks for watching, folks. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will be back most likely tomorrow. And